Hi Leo, I've already shuffled, so I'm just going to go straight ahead. This is a reading for August, and the first card is the past, recent past. Second card is the present. Third card is what's hidden. The fourth card is the obstacle, which is the Four of Swords. What should or could be done, as in what advice is the tarot giving you, is the Lovers, and what is the possible outcome? Interesting. On the bottom is the Seven of Wands, which is actually one of your cards. I think it's Mars and Leo. So in the past, I'm just trying to think, another reading came up with this too. I can't remember which one. And another reading had the Five of Swords. I think it might have been Virgo, I'm not sure. It's kind of a bit of a similar feeling to it, although it may not be. Let's get into it. So with the past and the present, it feels like, you know, in the past you've been wondering whether you want to accept something, continue on, whether the work that you've done is enough, whether, you know, it's an assessment kind of energy. But with the present, it feels like you've got some ideas about that. You've got some insights into it. Or you want to find ways of getting those insights. Though what's hidden is the Queen of Wands. I see the Queen of Wands as a Leo card. It could be the other fire signs too, but yeah, I sort of see it as a Leo card. So it's what's hidden. The Queen of Wands is you know, very dynamic, very, very driven to achieve a passion. And I sort of see the opposite here. I see doubt. So there could be somebody coming in that's going to be like that. That could perhaps help you, give you some ideas, or it could be you. You know, you could be taking on this energy. You could embody this queen already, but perhaps be a little bit lacking in vitality, or just feeling like you don't know whether you want to, you don't know where the passion's gone in something. You feel that, you know, you haven't got, perhaps you haven't got energy. I see the Pentacles often as being energy, enough energy for it or at the moment. You've got the Seven of Wands underneath. So, you know, that is an energy of, I mean, it's an energy of persevering, but it's also an energy, it can be an energy of confrontation. So, you know, is that something that you have an issue with? Is it just a situation that maybe is a bit confronting and you're not sure how to approach it, which is what this energy can be? Or is it that that's a general thing with you? You know, you shy away from confrontation, which is pretty normal. Like, we all do that to some degree. But it could be that that tendency is perhaps getting in the way or preventing you from moving forward. Your obstacle is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is is a card of peace. You know, it's a card of rest. Is that? But it's also, you know, a sword card. So it's about the air element, which is communication. I feel it's communication with someone, possibly about something that you've got to confront. You've got to confront it, but you know, there's the option there, or it's looming in the background. Well, really, I've got to do something about this. And, you know, that is an obstacle, that could be an obstacle to you having a sense of ease. That perhaps you can't find peace, or you feel that you can't find peace in this situation at the moment. You know, and perhaps in some way you just like to go away and lie down and let it be and leave it and not tackle it. You know, be like this this soldier, I think it is, in the church. Just stay hidden. Stay hidden, stay silent, stay safe. The card in the guidance card is the Lover's card. So, you know, this could be related to a relationship. It could be related to you relating to someone else. But the guidance, you know, the Lovers is also about choice. And, you know, if it is that, then, well, it is that really. You know, there's a choice about something in this reading. There's a choice perhaps to have that conversation, to broach a subject with someone, or there's a choice to not do anything. Like everybody has a choice, you know, there's always choices. They're not necessarily great choices, but you usually have a choice. So I feel like this is saying to communicate, is to entertain the possibility of pushing yourself, maybe even taking the first step, if that's what it takes. I kind of feel like it's necessary to know where you stand in this dynamic. It's really necessary. What's on the top? Yeah, you've got the Devil card. Interesting, because you've got the Lovers and the Devil card. There, you know, there's Lovers in both of these. This tends to be a negative energy, and this tends to be well, it doesn't have to be positive, but yeah, you've got this angel, you know, protecting and looking over you, and then here you've got the Devil. So the card on the top, the way I read at the moment, is about kind of what you're expecting. And it looks like, you know, you may be expecting it to go badly and to be caught up in some sort of negative or toxic energy if you do, you know, go ahead and try and communicate or confront this situation. But this card here is saying that isn't necessarily the case. I mean, it may also be dependent on how you approach it. And that might be, what this is about. At the present, sort of learning or thinking or finding out a different way of approaching it, perhaps finding out more about the person, the situation, so you've got more to draw from to make the best, if it's an argument, to make the best argument, to have the best conversation, or to do things in a way that is likely to bring the best outcome, bring out the best outcome. So that's what I'm seeing with the guidance, is to connect, to make a connection, but it certainly is your choice. The possible outcome, this is a card of, the fives are about movement. They sort of encourage us to move from a situation. They come up when it's time to make a change, and sometimes to make that change that you think that you need to make. With this possible outcome, there may be someone who may feel like, who may take rejection, take what you say or what you do as a form of rejection. And the message that I'm getting is to not let that stop you. And it may be that this is saying, well, if you attack this situation or you face this situation head on, then you are going to be able to move away from a situation or a feeling where I'm getting the words that you're not good enough, or that you don't feel that you're getting enough. You don't feel perhaps that you're being cared for in the right way. So that's what I've got for you, Leo. Hopefully that's helpful. Cheers.